Hello and welcome to another EF2000 video. This time we will be taking a look at the area refueling procedure, which can come in quite handy and is required when you do long missions and when you need to stay up in the air. And it's executed actually pretty well in the simulator, and once you get the hang of it, it's fairly easy to do and quite a lot of fun. So we have a training mission for that within basic training. I'm just going to go to refueling. So, and here it just says basically what you need to do. So we will be already in the air, approximately 3 miles from the refueler, and so our task will be to link up with the refueler and then refuel successfully. So let's hit it. Whether I'm going to be setting it to fair so that we have the nice cloud cover underneath us, and we will be roughly at around 15,000 feet or so. So there we have it. So I'm just going to set my thrust to 90%, and then first we need to do is change your HUD mode to refueling mode, and doing this already selects the nearest refueler to you, which is in this training scenario right ahead of us. You can see that it's orbiting at the 16,000 feet height, so we're gonna need to level up with it. Actually, I'm quite close to it already, so just trying to give a bit distance. So we are roughly at the same level. Now we need to ask for permission or request joining with the refueler.
Condo to join.
Clear to join.
Now we get permission.
Move astern
So
to
we'll
the
be
left hose.
trying to line to the left hose. So we will need to extend the probe that's gonna assist with the refueling. And as you can see, I'm 2 miles away from the refueler. So, and above the target box of the refueler, you can see the speed difference in between him and me. So plus 91 means that my speed is 91 knots higher than his. So as I'm closing in, I'm gonna try to manage the speed as much as possible. Usually if you set road throttle to 75% once you are near to it, it's going to result in a airspeed of 110 knots or so. I'm just going to start braking as well. And then from this moment on, what we need to do is keep on closing up with the refueler. So this is where we will try to line up, and you can already see ourselves coming in the background. And I think, yeah, we have another jet joining as well. So we are within 1 mile distance, and the way it used to work for me is that I figured that if you keep your speed difference in between 20 and 30 knots as you are approaching the refueler, it's fairly easy to dock. I mean, approaching is not that difficult, but once we get near to the refueler, we get into quite some turbulence and it can be quite shaky. So what you want to do is to try to keep your speed difference in between 30 and 10 using the air brakes. So I'm just putting it down to 10 knots and then letting it going up again to 30 so that I can just slowly close up. And as I said, throttle is at 73-72%. That usually works. I'm just going to increase it a bit to 75-ish or so. And I'm going to need to speed up a bit more. Looks like I'm lagging behind, and we just get a tornado docking in on our right as well. So we increase the speed. You need to. Now we are gaining speed, and again using the air brakes and just constantly playing with keeping it in between 10 and 30 knots. Once I reach 30 knots, hitting the air brake and just bringing it down back to 10. Now I'm letting the air brakes out, letting it climb back to 30. And I do this as long as we approach the refueler. So this enables us to keep a steady pace, and at the very end, what you should avoid is making any harsh movements. It's fairly intricate to get it aligned. We're just now coming up. There we have it. As you can see, fuel has been reloaded, so we don't have any external fuel tanks on us, so this means that our capacity is already at maximum. Okay, so at this stage we are essentially done with the refueling. So I'm gonna retract the probe and then we will brake left and then detach from the refueler.
Clear to brake. Indicating full.
And there we go. So hopefully this has been useful. See you next time.